Well, trees, I'm not going to sing about them, but not that they're not important. We need to keep the ones we have. We need to keep the jungles, we need to keep all the trees, and we need to keep planting them, not to take up croplands with them, because we need those too in the next 20 years. We have a lot more people to feed, but we need to plant them and keep them. The Amazon jungle, and it's not just about us too. The Amazon jungle is the most incredible, intricate symphony that nature has ever created. There's literally, and I mean that literally, millions of species of insects and plants and trees and animals there, and they all work with each other. It's the most amazing symphony that we've ever seen on this earth, and it's horrible to think about it being destroyed. Planting trees in cities will ultimately cool the cities down. We'll spend a lot less energy on cooling, and something about trees in cities is I like them. I mean, we like trees in cities, and I personally would love to see fruit trees. Anyway, I know it would involve lots of cleanup, that's what they always say, but we'd also get free fruit. Anyway, on to the oceans, which are like 70%, as I said, of the surface of this earth. And global warming is causing a couple of big problems, several big problems in the ocean. One of them is acidification, which I won't go into. Another one is that the surface layer is warming up, and what that's doing is it's preventing cold, nutrient-rich water from underneath from coming up and mixing with the surface. It's stopping that, and the surface is getting poorer in nutrients, and that's where the plankton live, which are the basis of the ocean food chain. And as you can imagine, that's a problem. The other part of this problem has nothing to do with global warming. It's, again, humanity in its 2-year-old phase of this civilization thinks that food is everywhere and we can just keep taking it and not worry about where it comes from. That's just like a 2-year-old. And every major fish stock is in decline, and we have to do something about it. And all the nations of this earth have to get together and make very strong regulations about no fish zones so that the fish have a chance to grow up before we catch them. We can do this. There are conservation ideas and strategies that have been tried, and there are system-wide approaches to rebuilding the ocean ecosystems. And I think that it's important to realize that if we rebuild the ocean ecosystem, fish are made out of carbon. And where do they get the carbon from? They get it from the atmosphere. So if we rebuild that system, just from the get-go, we'll take carbon dioxide out of the air. And then fish poop, and when they die, bits of organic matter filter down to the bottom, and there's a whole other ecosystem down there, which is amazing. But main thing is that the carbon goes down, and it doesn't come back up again so easily. So again, the ocean has the potential for being a huge way of storing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So there's only a few people really right now who are working with system-wide approaches, and but they are there, and I want to sing about them. One of them is John Todd. He started on Cape Cod, actually, many years ago with the New Alchemy Institute. And there's Brian von Herzen, has a thing called the Climate Foundation. He's working with seaweed farmers in Zanzibar. There's 10,000 women, mostly, who are having trouble because the surface waters are heating up and their seaweed crops are failing. And he's got a device that can help bring colder water up so that they can farm again. So these are system approaches where the people understand what affects what and what, how to change the whole thing together. So this song goes out to them and the people who are working with the mangroves, which, the mangroves, not only do they protect us from severe hurricanes, but they also are the breeding ground for small fish, and fish have to have them in order to grow. And the coral reefs, which we all hear a lot about. So this song is called Neptune's Call. John Todd grows living machines. He'll weave our future from his dreams. He takes our crud and makes it clean. He wants to save the ocean. To native plants and hungry fish, pollution is a tasty dish. New alchemy has been his wish to make a better day. So rise up, you singing whales, silver herring, flash your scales. They wave their fins wave their fins and slap their tails for the ones who will save the ocean. Fun Herzen's crew is there to help their growing nets of waving kelp, home to fish and sea lion whelp. They want to save the ocean. When global warming stops the flow, they're bringing water from below to help all ocean life to grow and not just fade away. So rise up, you singing whales, silver herring, flash your scales. They wave their fins and slap their tails for the ones who'll save the ocean. There's other men and women who are saving corals, mangroves too. We've got to do all we can do to help them save the ocean. A living ocean year to year pulls carbon from the atmosphere. A new horizon dawning clear, let's set our course that way. So rise up, you singing whales, silver herring, flash your scales. They wave their fins and slap their tails for the ones who'll save the ocean.